Hey there. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at another one of these starter decks. This time it is the Gruul, that is red and green, starter deck called Dino Might. It is a dinosaur themed deck that has a lot of very interesting lines of play. So we're going to take a look at the deck in its original form, and then how we're going to upgrade it, and then we're going to go play some games. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so let's take a look at the deck itself. So, the original deck comes with 2 Commune with Nature, 2 Leaping Ambush, a Pick Your Poison, 3 Burning Sun Cavalry, 2 Fanatical Strength, 2 Itzkinth, Firstborn of Gishoth, 3 Armored Kincaller, 2 In the Presence of Ages, a Pugnacious Hammerskull, 2 They Went This Way, 3 Dinotomaton, 2 Rumbling Rockslide, a Hulking Raptor, 2 Panicked Altasaur, 2 Rampaging Ceratops, a Trumpeting Carnosaur, 2 Cavern Stompers, an Earthshaker Dreadmaw, an Galta Stampede Tyrant, and then your 25 lands. So, that is the basic rundown of what this deck is. So the theme that they're going with is very clearly red-green dinosaurs. And it's a good theme. You got a lot of really cool cards in this theme. However, we do have a lot of garbage in this deck that we need to pull out in order to make useful for the new standard environment. So now that we know where we started, let's go take a look at where we are today. Okay, so here we are. This is our upgraded version of Dino Might. So, what I did was I cut a lot of the really bad creatures. I added some more effective creatures. All of our creatures are either dinosaurs or creatures that enhance dinosaurs, such as Ixali's Lorekeeper and Intrepid Paleontologist. Everything else is a dinosaur. The only spells in this deck that are not creatures is 3 copies of Tyvar's Stand, and where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, it's right here. Smuggler's Surprise. Those are the only non-creature spells in the entire deck. As for the rest of the deck, we start with 4 copies of Ixali's Lorekeeper. I went with 4 copies on this one because this is a card that we really want to draw in our opening hand. We want this out turn 1. Next up, we have 4 Belligerent Yearlings, 2 Intrepid Paleontologists, 3 copies of Itzkinth, Firstborn of Gishoth. Honestly, this would be a 4 of if it wasn't legendary. Next up, we have the Scytheclaw Raptor. Now, I went with this one mostly because of control decks, blue decks in general. Decks that want to play during your turn, this card is really good at punishing that gameplay style. So, 3 copies, Scytheclaw Raptor. Next up, we got 2 copies of the Pugnacious Hammerskull. Typically, on its own, it's not that great of a card, but in a deck like this, where almost everything you're playing is a dinosaur, there's really no drawback to a 6/6 on turn 3. And then we have Thrashing Brontodon to round out our 3 drops. I put 2 of these in here just in case we come across any really difficult to deal with enchantments or artifacts, stuff like that. Specifically good against arrest style decks and decks that rely very much on artifacts. Next up, we have 2 copies of the Hulking Raptor. Really good ramp at a decently sized body with Ward 2. It's a 5/3 for only 4 mana. At the beginning of your first main phase, you get to add 2 green mana. So if you untap with this on turn 5 or so, that immediately gets you up to 7 mana if you play another land. Then we have 2 copies of the Bonehorde Dracosaur. Really, really solid card. A lot of people forget that this card is a dinosaur. Most people just consider it to be a really cool dragon, but it is a really cool dragon and a really cool dinosaur. Next up, we have 2 copies of the Trumpeting Carnosaur. I wanted this in the deck, not just for its ability to discover 5, but also because you can discard it to deal 3 damage to a creature or a player. Next up, we have 2 copies of the Earthshaker Dreadmaw, just a solid 6/6 on a trampling body for 6 mana. And when it comes in, you get to draw cards for all of your other dinosaurs. Pretty solid. If you have like 3 dinosaurs and then play this, that's draw 4. Pretty good. Pretty good. Then I brought in 1 copy of Atali, Primal Conqueror, and 1 copy of Galta, Stampede Tyrant to round out our top slots. As usual, the mana base is completely untouched. It is the 25 lands that they start us out with this deck. So, now that we see it, we know what this deck is. It is just play big stompy monsters, turn them sideways, and hopefully profit. So let's go ahead and take this out onto the ladder and see how far we can go. All right, what do we got here? So, we have a commercial district, 2 forests, Bone Horde Dracosaur, Tyvar Stand, Intrepid Paleontologist, and an Earth Shaker Dread Maw. I will keep. Looks good to me. I have never been outside. Not once, not never. You should be able to tell by my pasty ass complexion. I don't even know what grass is. Okay, looks like our opponent is in blue and red for some reason. So let's go ahead and play a forest, and we will play Intrepid Paleontologist. What a good boy. Look at that. That's a good boy. Okay, opponent plays a shock. Apparently they don't like me having mana ramp of any kind. They're going to be a jerk. Ow! Stop it! It's too mean. Alright, let's go play this forest. You're darker than me, so now we have actual beef. We can't have beef. We enjoy chicken. Atmosphere Surgeon is a 2/1. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on the surgeon. Remove an oil counter from Atmosphere Surgeon. Target creature gains flying to end a turn. Okay, so this is some kind of is-it spell slinging deck, and I'm probably going to die because I have nothing to put in the way of that nasty boy. Alright, let's go and play this, and we'll play the Belligerent Yearling. We'll probably die next turn. Good job not outing yourself as soy. I don't need to out myself as anything because I have you to do that for me. Prophet's Eidetic Memory. Yeah. And he's going to give the Archmage's Newt flying this turn. Because that's what I would do. Go on. Remove the oil counter. Give it flying. Hit me for a bunch. Chart a course. Okay. He is now charting courses. Discard. Pass. Okay, put a +1 counter on the Archmage Newt. That's what I would... Oh, no, he's putting it there. How peculiar. Okay. Well, you only need to remove the counter. You don't need to actually... Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this like this myself, but I'll take it. Alright, +1. Give it to this creature here. Alright, and they trade. Kind of. Alright, let's play that, and then we'll play the Bone Horde Dracosaur. Belligerent Yearling gets just a little bit bigger, and we're going to attack for 5. How? Go to 15. I want to eat an entire jar of peanut butter. You know what? Same. You know what I really want right now? Is I want a grilled peanut butter jelly. That sounds amazing right now. Balmor, the Battle Mage Captain. And a Highway Robbery. Okay. You may discard a card or sacrifice a land. If you do, draw 2 cards. And then +1 counters. So 6/5. Now you got no more mana, so if you decide to attack me, it's going to be a very bad situation for you. Oh no, he's actually attacking. Alright, block. You know this has first strike, right? Probably didn't understand that. That's fine. That's fine. These are just the things that we do. Ow. Alright, let's go and play the Trumpeting Carnosaur. Tie-bar stand. Okay, I guess we give it there. Give indestructible. Take action. Get additional power. Attack for a bunch. You probably want to block the Bonehorde Dracosaur with Balmor. Yo, buttered sourdough. Put some Parmesan cheese on the outside of that. Ooh, so good. We're coming. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna punch you in the face unless you put a blocker in my way. Okay, there's the rope. He probably just alt F forward. He doesn't want to be a part of this anymore. And I don't blame him. What do you think about the new lighting situation? I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, let's go to big head mode real quick. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Nice and diffuse. Don't look too bright on either side. Looks pretty good. Okay, yeah. Our opponent is no longer satisfied with the state of this game, and they have decided they are going to rope out. The mess on the easel? Mess on the easel. I see no mess. I know not what you speak of. Meanwhile, my opponent is just taking their sweet ass time. Okay. Okay. Take some damage. Good. Now what you gonna do about it? Probably not going to do anything. This game went very quickly from, oh no, I'm about to die, to, oh no, I'm about to kill you. Well, so, we're just gonna chill. Our opponent already has the rope up. So that just means that this game is already over. And they can't do anything about it. And we're just gonna sit here and enjoy our time together. And then we're gonna move on. And we're never gonna see each other again. Bye! We win. Hey. Okay, so this is a bad hand. The only action we have is Ixali's Lorekeeper. The rest is reactive, so we have to mulligan this. Okay, that's better. That's much better. So I think we'll keep this. I think we'll keep Itzkinth, Trumpeting, and Pugnacious and send the Belligerent back. So send that back. Play the Bristling Backwoods first. Probably takes 1 damage. And what does our opponent do? Our opponent plays a Mountain into a Hard Claw. So it looks like our opponent is playing Mono Red Aggro. We will play Itzkinth. Swing for 2. Ow. I always forget that little guy has haste. Whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, Hired Claw deals 1 damage to target opponent. Okay, so this is not Mono Red. This is Rakdos. Rakdos Lizards. Okay. This is actually a deck that I am very excited to build myself. So, let's go ahead and attack for 2. And play Pugnacious Hammerskull. Bam! Big boy! Big boy's here and ready to roll. Hopefully you don't kill him. Don't kill my big boy. He's just a boy. He's just here to hammer your skulls. Okay, he plays Cut Down and Itzkinth. That's fine. That will potentially screw me over on the attack. Yeah, it will. That's fine. So, attack for 6. Gets a stun counter. Ow. Alright. And then we just chill for a moment. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, don't worry. It's just a stun counter. They play Gev, the Scaled Scorch. Ward, pay 2 life. Other creatures you control enter with an additional +1/+1 counter on them for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever you cast a lizard spell, Gev deals 1 damage to target opponent. Yikers. Nah, I don't think I want to remove that. Yeah, resolve it. When Gecko enters, if an opponent lost at this turn, add black-red. Okay, do they have something else to play as well? Oh my, oh no! Oh no, they do! Please tell me they have another one. Tell me they have another one. They do! Oh my god. Oh, I am so building that deck. That is so cool. I am so building that. That is disgusting. Pass, pass. Ow. Yep. Yeah, that is nasty. I'm absolutely building that deck. Alright, let's go and play this land. Shoot. I'm off by 1. Yeah. We're off by 1. We didn't draw any action for that turn, so that game's over. That was the nuts right there. Having 2 additional extra black-red off of both those creatures. That's good. That's good and is nasty. I'm definitely looking forward to playing that deck. Okay, so we have 2 mountains, a belligerent yearling, trumpeting carnosaur, and 3 green cards. That means we mulligan. That's not any better. Keep. Send Natali back. Reckless Lackey on 1 red mana. You take 1 damage. Okay, that's a little bit better. Play the forest. Say go. At least we drew into our mountain. Alright, opponent plays a Sulphurous Springs and a Bandit's Talent. Opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card. Okay, we'll discard a non-land card. We'll discard Pugnacious Cammerskull. That's pretty solid. Pretty much makes it so your opponent is disincentivized to discarding a land card. Wow. Take that too. Get domed. Okay, take that 1 damage. Alright, let's go play a forest. We unfortunately don't have anything to play this turn, so all we can do is attack for 2. Pow. Surprised they didn't just pay mana to get into turn 2 of the Bandit's Talent. Maybe they're holding mana up for something a little bit more important. Mudflat Village. I didn't realize those lands come into play untapped. Ooh. Ooh. That's nasty. Alright, let's go play this forest. And then we'll play a Hulking Raptor. No attacks. I'm hoping the Hulking Raptor survives until next turn because I really want to play the Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Charming Scoundrel, huh? Ooh, I wonder if that Wicked Roll token works with O'Hare Axonil and jumps up to like 4 damage. That'd be really nasty. Wicked Roll. Oh no, it's the opponent loses life, not deals damage. Okay. Level 2. Alright. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, they lose 2 life. Ooh, that's not good. Are you coming at me? I mean, you can if you want to. But I won't stop you. Come on, come on. Come on, show me what you got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we get 2 green mana. So let's use that green mana to play an Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Draw some cards. 1, 2. Alright, cool. Let's play another forest. And kind of pointless to attack into that, so no attacks. We'll just wait it out. Okay, opponent plays Lightning Strike. They're gonna pay the 2 for the ward cost. Can only hope to draw an additional red mana for next turn. That would be really nice. That was not it, unfortunately. It's fine though. So let's see here. So we can play the Thrashing Brantodon or the Pugnacious Hammerskull. I think we're going to drop the Hammerskull on the table. And then we'll play the Belligerent Yearling. Go to attack phase, and I'm going to come at you with the Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Boom. Takes it. Goes to 8 life. I'm surprised they didn't block with, like, anything. They shot the sheriff, but they did not shoot the deputy. Alright, they go to level 3. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent who has 1 or fewer cards in hand. You're gonna need to make me discard more cards. Just saying. Hey, there it is. Sweet. Next. Attack 4/6. Show me what you got, champ. Throw the Hired Claw in front of it. I dare ya. Yeah. Alright. Draco. Draco, let's Draco go. All I gotta do is play fewer cards. Just play like a card a turn, and that'll never trigger. Okay. Deal 1 damage to me. Deal 1 damage, talk about it. It is a red source. Did that just deal like 4 damage to me and I didn't realize it? It might have, yeah. Okay, so you get +1. You don't have any, like, effects here. Yeah, and block. I'm assuming you only did that just to get the extra bit of damage to my face. I mean, granted, now you can throw away the Mudflat Village to get that creature back, but why is the question? Are you quite finished? Okay, you use the Mudflat Village, get the guy back to hand, play it again, boom. Okay, it's back. Alright, so we're gonna get some cards over that way. Very perfect. Yeah, go ahead and take action, sure. Yeah. Alright, let's go and play the Commercial District. Surveil for 1. Send that downwind. Then we'll play the Intrepid Paleontologist. Boom. And I think I'll play the Scytheclaw Raptor next. Yeah, take action. But it's not going to attack because you have a Reckless Lackey over there. So... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was going to attack, but apparently they didn't feel like getting attacked this turn, so that's game. This is not that bad. Not bad for a starter deck upgrade. Not too bad. I mean, granted, it's very Timmy. It is a very, very Timmy deck. But it's pretty fun. Sometimes you need a Timmy deck. And sometimes you just want to recline back, enjoy a game, just turn cards sideways and not really care. And that's where this deck shines, my friend. Okay, so unfortunately we have a Bristling Backwoods instead of a Forest. However, opponent goes first, which means we could possibly draw a Forest in our first turn. So let's find out. If not, we just play the Bristling Backwoods on 1. Okay, never mind. So we'll play the Commercial District. Thrashing Bronodon. Do we want that on 3? You know what? We might want that on 3. So we'll keep it. So it looks like our opponent so far is in white and red. So the Iskith might be what we play turn 2. Or possibly the Belligerent Yearling. Really cool art on that belligerent yearling, though. Like, just take a look at that. Because, like, the whole story of Ixalan was, like, diving down deep into the core of the world. And then you find this whole other world that's underneath the Earth's surface. And so, like, you see, like, all of that rocky, mountainous outcropping that's not just like a flat, like, landscape. It kind of curves upward to kind of, like, show that the entire world down there kind of just curves around along with, like, the crust of the earth. It's a really cool effect, and I like it a lot. Okay, let's go and play Mountain. So we play an Iskith, and then we will attack for 2. Pop, pop. Okay, opponent plays a Mountain into another Invasion of Gobekon. So we need to really make sure our opponent does not hit us at all. Okay, let's go and play... Yeah, we don't have anything else to play this turn, so we're going to play the Backwoods. And we're going to play an Ixalius Lorekeeper. And attack for 2. Pow! Watch him come down with a third one. Seedglaive Mentor, what's that? Vigilance and Haste. Whenever Seedglaive Mentor becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, put a +++ counter. Okay. Well, it's gonna do its thing. I can't stop it. Yeah. Yep, Light Shield Array. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and play a Forest. And then we will play a Thrashing Brontodon. No attacks. Yeah, and you can sacrifice it to give his creatures indestructible until end of turn, which kind of sucks. Whisker Veil Forerunner. So this is a full-on mice deck. Interesting. Okay, so he decided to not attack us. Just fine. It's all good in the hood. So, in that case, we'll play the Belligerent Yearling. And I will choose to not attack this turn. It'd be kind of pointless. But we'll hold up that Tyvar stand mana. Mabel's here. Alright. That's cool. Yep. Let's see what they do. Pass. Okay. Go to blocks. All 3 of those are going to block. Okay, just going to give Hexproof Indestructible. That's fine. I am going to give... Pay 0. Confirm. Hexproof Indestructible to... Do I want to give it to Itzkith or Belligerent Yearling? Probably the Yearling. There we go. And Heartfire Hero. Valiant. Whenever hero becomes the target of a spell or ability you control with the first time each turn, put a ++ counter on it. When Heartfire Hero dies, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Interesting. Great, my turn. Let's play Forest. Still not enough to play Galta, unfortunately. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So next turn we can play it. No attacks. End turn. I would love to draw a relevant dinosaur next turn and play Galta. I would love to do that. Result. Yeah. Pass. Oh, you want to come with Belpa? Are you guys all going after the invasion? I mean, I'm okay with that. Ow. Okay, it becomes a 6-5. Both of them are going after the invasion, so no matter how I block, he's still gonna get it. I don't really care. Oh, never mind. I guess my arrows were incorrect. No big deal. I was reading that incorrectly. Okay, that's honestly decent enough, so let's play Galta. Yeah. Boop. Take action. And then take action. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big damn boy. Yep. Do you want to sacrifice your light shield array for your 2-2? No, he's just gonna take 12 to the face. Alright. Let's see what they do with their turn. They have 4 cards. I have 0. I'm wide open, bro. You can do as you please. Alright. Block there. Block there. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you sacrifice the light shield array? He does! He sacrifices light shield array, gives everybody indestructible. I go to 4 health. Our opponent is at 3. I have trample creatures. They play another invasion of Gobekon. It does nothing for them because I have nothing in my hand. We're coming. We're coming! You can't do nothing about it. Dinosaurs beat mice. Who knew? Oh, this game's so stupid. I love it. Okay, and we are back with our post-game wrap-up, and I gotta say, this was probably the easiest deck so far to upgrade. The deck already had a very solid theme in dinosaurs, mana dorks to ramp up into dinosaurs, and just play big monster, turn big monster sideways. It was a pretty easy deck to upgrade, simply because we had the framework laid out pretty solidly for us already. So basically, what we're looking at here is the creature breakdown. 30. There are 30 creatures in the deck, only 5 non-creature spells. Of those spells, you'll get a Tyvar's Stand and Smuggler's Surprise. The reason why we went with those is because what is the Achilles heel of a creature-heavy deck? Removal. Removal, lots of removal. So the best way to combat that is to play cards that make it difficult to deal with your creatures. So that's what we went with. 3 Tyvar's Stand, 2 Smuggler's Surprise. And it works. Keeps your creatures nice and safe, gives you enough time to come in for the kill, and GG. As far as the deck's feel to play, man, it is such a Timmy deck. This is like the most Timmy I have played in a very long time. It's fun though. I mean, for a deck coming right out the gate in 15 or fewer rares, which I believe we were at exactly 15. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and commercial district number 15. Yeah, so we were at exactly 15 rares, so we're within budget. And yeah, the deck works great. I would say other cards to potentially upgrade is Thrashing Brontodon. We didn't really utilize its ability to destroy artifacts or enchantments too much. The only time it really became relevant was blowing up Mabel's sword. Aside from that, pretty much all the other cards in the deck did what I wanted them to do. Even Scytheclaw Raptor came in very good against blue interactive decks. Unfortunately, I didn't read the card well enough and realize that this can punch you in the face if it's on the table during your opponent's turn and you need to cast a Tyvar's Stand. So be careful there. Maybe you might want to move this out to the sideboard if that ends up being a problem for you. But aside from that, the deck is solid. I mean, it's a very decently paced, play big creatures, turn big creatures sideways kind of deck. So if that is what you are into, that's something that sounds appealing to you, then check out the link in the description box down below and take this deck out for a spin yourself. Iterate on it further yourself. Make your own changes to it. And now that you've seen it, go play some games. Take care of yourselves.